For some reason, somebody in the NFL office hates America. They absolutely do. You want to talk about make America great again or all this other dumb fucking rip-off shit from 40 plus years ago. How about investigating this deep state conspiracy? Putting the Bears, and most importantly and worst of all, Bears football in fucking prime time the day after Christmas. This is some Nazi-ass, Bolshevik-ass bullshit. Investigate that. Who is responsible for this crap? Three points. 3 damn points. 3 mother-loving, mother-humping, mother-fucking points! Gotta stay up late on a Thursday night for 3 fucking points? That's all you can do? 3 points? I hope, if anything, Seahawks fans come away from this game convinced their team doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs. Like, even if the Rams lose to the Cardinals some reason this weekend, like, Seahawks fans should know, you don't deserve to be there. You went into Soldier Field, that third-rate dump of a stadium that looks like a UFO took a huge hole, go in the Roman Coliseum against a team that is clearly packed it in, is already making their vacation plans. Fire up the snowmobiles. And you go in there and you have to hold on by the skin of your teeth and you put up 6 fucking points against an Eric Washington coach defense? Holy shit! Like, as transcendent as the mediocrity and suck is, that is Bears football, especially in prime time. Mike McDonald and the Seahawks, this was a shit showing for them tonight too. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be embarrassed. 6 points? 6 God-blessed points? Has to be an example of a victory that totally feels like a kick in the crotch. A total L in so many ways except in the standings. But what more can you say about this Bears performance today? You know, when they're showing graphics during the game and you're seeing that Caleb Williams has been sacked like 67 times through 16 games, and he's getting into David Carr, Houston Texans territory, you know that's not good, right? Do you? Ryan Poles, do you realize that's not the name of the game? Just so bad on so many different levels. First drive of the game. What do you think happens on offense? 3 and out, of course. What else? Fuck else would you expect? It's Bears football in goddamn prime time. Of course their offense is going to suck cock consistently all night long. Like, where do you even go? And it's like this kind of binary, it either has to be one or the other thinking that gets frustrating too. Because, well, the offensive line stinks. No kidding, they fucking stink. They suck Twinkie tits. They're that bad. Oh, no wonder Ryan Poles likes them. He hears Twinkie tits and he's like, oh, where's the cream filling? Fat fuck. Needs to be fired. But yeah, this offensive line is shit. Like, what does offensive line coach Chris Morgan do with these guys? They struggle to pick up the blitz all night, out of position, like, just really, really bad, right? Just horrendously bad. You've got Rome and Keenan dropping first downs. Rome cutting route short when he shouldn't. But then you've got Caleb, and look, you could put all the spin you want on it, and whatever. He's a rookie, so you're going to have moments. But this was not a good performance by him either, let's be clear. Now, he had some moments where he made some spectacular plays, such as rolling out left, and there's the touchdown to Rome, except it's wiped out due to a fucking holding penalty. That's fantastic. You know, the staying alive in the pocket and scrambling and making a big play happen, but then he fumbles a snap on the next play. You know, that type of shit. Taking bad sacks, and some of them, like, he had no chance. But other times, just get rid of the fucking ball. Or, shit, at this point, throw the fucking thing 50 yards down the field. The Bears don't even try to go down the field vertically, and you could say, well, why would they? Because they can't fucking protect him for more than 2.5 seconds. And I would say, you know what? You are 4-11. Who gives a fuck? Try to bomb it down the field, and maybe, just maybe, one of your receivers will catch it. You know, you saw Tyler Scott. He was a fucking menace as a gunner on the punt team tonight. Maybe put him in and let him run a fly pattern or two and see what happens. Maybe you draw a pass interference penalty. Or maybe you get a pick, but at least you're fucking trying, and it's a big long arm punt, for Christ's sakes. But the chicken shit nature here of, it's 4th and 1 and you're inside of your own 30-yard line, I grant you, but you fucking suck. You've lost 9 in a row. Fucking go for it. Kyler Gordon, at least it seems like he cares, because clearly Jalen Johnson and many others on these defense don't give a shit. Great play by him, stripping the ball, but unfortunately, of course, he's touched down by contact, and the Bears do nothing once they get this gift of a turnover, right? Like, it's just so typical. You know, Caleb was not good tonight. He had some flashes, but you're going to need more than flashes at some point in time. The offensive line was god-awful. This offense scored 3 fucking points tonight. Again, there is absolutely no justification for Ryan Poles being the general manager of this team in 2025. There is none. And a competent owner would say to the team president, fire him. If you don't, I will. Kind of like that skip-level boss treatment, right? If you don't do it, I will. Instead, the Bears have, yuck, you got some Go-Gurt, Goofy George McCaskey run the show. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. Oh, I love smashing my Go-Gurt cokes. Yuck. Gosh. 4-12 is not a good season. No shit. But then you get to this last drive. And what a monumental, colossal cluster floose of a fucking disaster that was. Burning multiple timeouts. Taking too long to get plays in. Like, what in the fuck are you doing here? And then it kills me. You get 4th and short. And then you get a penalty, because of course you fucking do. Curran gets called for a penalty, so it's 4th and 5. But again, it's freaking 6-3. You are 4-11. You are at home. Enough of this Bears football shit of trying to punt because you want to sit there and play defense and get the ball back. Fucking go for it. So they burn a fucking timeout just to decide, oh no, you know what? We do want to go for it. And oh my fucking God. And even on that, they got lucky that Caleb was able to escape just long enough to get it to DJ Moore. But eventually, like, burn another timeout that was unnecessary. Like, and you get to the point where it's 4th and 10 from the 40-yard line, and it's damning on so many different levels. So many different levels. It's a 3-point game, but you can't trust Cairo Santos to kick a 57-yarder, which begs the question, why would you want him as your kicker in 2025? You, at that point, would rather try to go for it on 4th and 10 instead of sitting there and kicking the field goal to try and tie it. Clearly, you were playing for it the whole time. You know, and the whole thing is, once you picked up that 4th down, like, why aren't you just trying to run the ball, run some quick shit, pick up a few more yards so at least the field goal gets closer? Like, total Eberflus style game mismanagement by Thomas the Tank Brown. And if his job was to protect the Bears' draft position and ensure they get a top 10 pick, he's got one more game to go to have finished his destiny. Oh, that was so bad. And of all that, Caleb Williams' streak of consecutive passes without throwing an interception is snapped. Seahawks interception. Game over. Like, this was just brutally bad. This was such a boring fucking game. And you've got dumbass fucking Bears fans, 50 plus, probably 60,000 of them, sitting there chanting in the fourth quarter, sell the team, sell the team. That is such a stupid fucking protest. That reminds me of the shit I used to hear years ago. We talk about WWE, and people would be like, we hate John Cena so much that when his matches come on, we're going to turn our backs and or we're going to walk out and leave. Ding dong, dumb dicks. They've already got your fucking money. Why would they give a fuck? Because they know you'll fucking be back. It held true for WWE. It holds true for the Chicago Bears. You keep giving the McCaskey family fucking money. Why would they ever feel any need to shake the mediocrity of the McCaskey way? Oh my God, it's a defensive battle. Oh my God, Kyler Gordon forced a turnover. Oh my God, you guys suck. Sell the team, sell the team. You are part of the fucking problem. Dumb-ass fan base. Stop going to that shitty stadium. Stop spending your money on that shitty team until you are given a reason to do otherwise. And NFL, Amazon, all the other networks, and this great cabal to torture your fans, stop, for the love of God, putting Bears football in fucking prime time. The only good thing about this is, Bears fans, you can go enjoy your weekend now because you got it out of the way Thursday night. So you got another week and a half until the Bears inevitably lose to the Packers on Sunday, even if the Packers are resting a bunch of their starters. You know it's coming. You know it's happening. We've got one more game. Got about 10 days or so to go. And we can start looking forward to the Ben Johnson era in Chicago. At this point, like, that's going to fucking change anything.